Whoa. Where's the rest of him?
It's one of the great Addams family mysteries.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at the most surprising, jaw-dropping reveals from Season 2 of Netflix's Wednesday. Spoilers ahead.
We should have told somebody about the hide.
No, not that. What happened after? In the music room.
Wednesday's young stalker. In the Wednesday Season 1 finale, Ms. Addams departed Nevermore Academy with a new phone and an anonymous stalker.
Unlike my novel, not every thread has been tied up, nor every question answered. Secrets are still lurking in the dark corners of Jericho.
Fans theorized who it could be, like maybe Xavier Thorpe, her brief love interest, and the person who gave her the cell. Other suspects included a vengeful Laurel Gates, an unknown MorningSong cult member, or even a ghostly Larissa Weems. But it's unlikely anyone expected the mysterious threats to come from a young student at Nevermore.
Welcome back, Wednesday. I'm still watching. Wait, you have a stalker?
Don't be jealous.
In Season 2's second episode, the stalker was revealed to be Agnes DeMille, a red-haired vanisher obsessed with Wednesday. By the end of the season, the little superstan's wish came true. She's now a part of Wednesday and Enid's pack.
I love us. We're like the Three Musketeers.
Careful.
Bye. See you next year.
Gomez lost his power. In the series' portrayal of the Addams family, most of the kooky clan got a supernatural upgrade. Wednesday, Morticia, and Hester experience psychic visions, while Uncle Fester and Pugsley both have electrokinesis. But the Addams patriarch was introduced as an outcast without any special abilities.
It's so weird that it skipped you, Dad.
Being an outcast isn't about what you can do. It's a state of mind.
When Morticia finally tells her daughter how she and Gomez are connected to Isaac Knight, it's revealed that Gomez once had electrokinesis. However, he lost the ability during Isaac's first attempt to cure his sister Francoise of her hide condition.
Francoise, she survived the explosion, but Isaac didn't. And as for your father, the experience permanently robbed him of his outcast ability.
It's a shame he was stripped of his power, but Gomez Addams has always been an outcast through and through. No electricity necessary.
What about this? What about if I help you track your zombie? We'll make it a father-son adventure.
Yeah.
Lois isn't a person. After former Jericho Sheriff Donovan Galpin and his friend Carl Bradbury are murdered, Wednesday takes over their investigation into Willow Hill Psychiatric Hospital. In his cabin, she finds his research, including outcast obituaries and the name Lois.
If she's the one targeting outcasts, Enid could be her next victim.
Thinking she's looking for someone named Lois, Chief Psychiatrist Dr. Fairburn was an early suspect. However, when Wednesday and Uncle Fester go snooping at the hospital, they find that it's not a staff member or patient, but actually a hidden project led by normie Augustus Stonehurst.
Look at the initials.
Long-term Outcast Integration Study. Lois isn't a person. It's a secret program.
With Lois, or Long-term Outcast Integration Study, the former physician and later patient set out to replicate outcast abilities to share with normies. He had some patients declared deceased, keeping them locked up as ongoing experiments. They're freed by the intrepid Addams duo, though eventually dispatched by Judy Stonehurst's hitman.
I owe you one, Uncle Fester.
Are you kidding me? We just liberated our first asylum. I live for days like this.
Judy's avian abilities.
Are you aware of any student or member of staff who can control birds?
You mean an avian? Why do you ask?
When Wednesday goes to visit Tyler at Willow Hill, she meets Dr. Fairburn's executive assistant, Judy. She's colorful and cheery, quite a contrast to the chief psychiatrist's reserved, somewhat suspicious demeanor.
Her book, Unlocking the Outcast Mind. It's required reading in medical schools around the country. She even inscribed it.
Wednesday doesn't even pay her mind, let alone consider she could be her avian tormentor. In her villain monologue, Judy reveals that she's the normie daughter of Augustus Stonehurst, who gained the ability to control birds through his Lois program.
Experimenting on his own daughter. That's twisted. Even by my own sick standards.
I volunteered. My father and I were a team. He needed a subject. I wanted to be part of his legacy.
When Galpin and Bradbury got too close to the truth, she sent her crows to eliminate them, and attempted the same with Wednesday Addams. Judy's story ends in episode 5 when she's killed by Isaac Knight. However, in the last moments of the season finale, the one-eyed crow was still around, suggesting maybe another Avian is spying on Wednesday. Dort founded MorningSong.
You remember The Wizard of Oz? I'm like the guy Toto finds behind the curtain, secretly pulling the levers.
In season 1, we were introduced to Bianca Barclay's mother, Gabrielle, also a siren. She made an unexpected appearance at the school on Parents' Day and tried to get her daughter to return to MorningSong.
MorningSong community misses you. I miss you.
And by community, you mean cult.
We are a personal development movement that helps people take control of their lives.
After you take control of their bank accounts.
This season, the cult's compound was raided by the FBI, and Bianca focused on hiding her mom while Gideon is at large. Nevermore Academy's new principal, Barry Dort, was sus from the start, manipulating Bianca into using her siren song on Morticia and Hester. But it was shocking to discover that he's not only connected to the Barclays, but he founded MorningSong, and appointed actor/bartender Arnold Hunt, aka Gideon Sterling, to be the charming frontman. Dort eventually fired Gideon just before he faced his own crumbling downfall.
I promised my MorningSong stooge Gideon that I would split the money, but I'm not big into sharing. So now he's a pile of ash in my fireplace, and I'm keeping all the cash.
Alpha Enid. Throughout Wednesday Season 1, teen werewolf Enid Sinclair struggled with being a late bloomer when it came to wolfing out.
That's all I got. My mom says some wolves are late bloomers, but I've been to the best lichenologist. Had to fly to Milwaukee, would you believe it? You know, she says there's a chance I might never,
In the finale, she finally transformed, just in time to save her new bestie. Over the summer, Enid became more confident and joined a pack. She learns in Season 2 that she could be a specific type of werewolf.
We don't know, but look at the facts. You're a late bloomer. The first time you wolfed out was under a blood moon, correct? Those are all classic signs.
Ms. Capri, also a werewolf, sees her wolf out on a night with no full moon, a troubling sign that she could be an alpha. According to the show's lore, it's possible an alpha can't change back into human form, and becomes so powerful and solitary that they're hunted by other werewolves. Enid's quick decision to transform in order to save Wednesday sets up what's in store for Season 3.
I got your message. I'm always up for a road trip. So where to? Slaughter Beach? Death Valley?
We're headed north to rescue Enid. She's an alpha.
Ooh, I hear those puppies got fangs that can rip you apart like taffy and claws that can slice you up like lunch meat. What fun!
Wednesday spares Tyler. Since meeting in Season 1, Wednesday Addams and Tyler Galpin have had an interesting relationship. He even ended up being her first kiss, which then revealed his true nature as a Hyde.
You have feelings for him.
I hate Tyler. End of story.
Hate is a feeling, Miss Addams, along with fear, contempt, concern, and love.
The Season 2 finale sees his mother and unhinged uncle try to forcibly remove his Hyde power. Instead of killing him, Wednesday cuts him free, which some fans interpret as an act of love.
I missed.
However, letting him go was partially a strategic move, leaving Tyler to handle his mom and allowing Wednesday to save her brother. Either way, he ended the season as a lone Hyde without a master, family, or friends. But Nevermore music teacher and werewolf Isadora Capri offered to take him to a community of Hydes.
You'd be part of a pack, creating a bond that transcends the need for a single master.
What's in it for you? You're a werewolf. I can smell it from here.
My father was a Hyde.
Slurp's real identity. This season, Pugsley Addams joined his big sister at Nevermore to be among other kids like him. Putting him in a dorm with Eugene Ottinger seemed like a great idea, but being one of the school's saviors made the swarmer arrogant and uninterested in befriending his new roommate.
Maybe after we unpack, we could hang out. Actually, I'm meeting up with some other guys. I could tag along. They're kind of newish friends.
I don't mind. It's not like I have any old ones.
I owe your sister a lot, which is why I agreed to be your roommate. let's just see how this pans out first, okay?
After hearing the story of the brilliant Nevermore student who built himself a mechanical heart, Pugsley visits the skull tree, believed to be his final resting place. He accidentally shocks the deceased back to life and keeps the zombie as his friend/pet Slurp.
That's right, I am your bruh. He's a zombie. He's not trying to call you his bruh. He's trying to save brains. Don't use the Z word. He's sensitive.
Multiple casualties later, Slurp has become more recognizably human, enough that Gomez realizes it's his old roommate and would-be killer Isaac Knight, who has a much bigger role in the season than viewers could have predicted.
Tyler, this is your Uncle Isaac.
Hello.
Ophelia is alive.
I've had experience with ravens.
Are you talking about your sister? You've never been very forthcoming about Aunt Ophelia.
The character Ophelia Frump has been a member of the Addams family in various interpretations, usually only appearing briefly or in the background. Since we heard about her in the first episode of Season 2, we thought we might get to meet her before the credits rolled in Episode 8. Well, that's sort of what happened in the finale, except she was only shown from the back, likely because it's a role yet to be cast. But not only was she still alive, she'd been locked away by her mother, Hester.
As I venture into the unknown, I am determined to exhume every lying deception, or die trying.
Whether her scrawling "Wednesday must die" on the wall was a warning of her niece's impending doom, or a threat against her life, Ophelia will be a welcome and intriguing addition to Season 3.
She was impatient and strong-willed and allowed her ability to drive her to madness.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Thing Origins.
You don't have any idea where you came from. When you were found by the Addams family, the only clue to your past was a silver signet ring.
Out of all of the crazy plot points in Wednesday Season 2, it's safe to say the most shocking twist was the reveal of Thing's origins.
Cute.
Imagine my surprise when I saw my right hand wandering the halls of Willow Hill without me. And Da Vinci is nothing without his right hand.
When Da Vinci student Isaac Knight attempted to use his roommate and friend Gomez as an extra dose of electricity for his machine, an axe-wielding Morticia cut off his right hand. The machine explodes, killing him in the process, and the young couple buried him in the grave he dug for Gomez. In all the chaos, Isaac's right hand was reanimated and became the loyal companion we know as Thing. In the end, the appendage takes Isaac down, tears himself from the body, and rejoins his Addams family.
You can't control the past, but the future is in your own hand. What's it going to be?
What twist surprised you the most? Did you guess any of them ahead of time? Let us know in the comments below.
Does that mean? In 25 words or less. Go.